G'day everyone, my name is David. Last time we thought about the fact that we have something incredible to offer to the people of Dubbo. We have hope. We have hope that comes from the gospel, the death, the resurrection, and the returning glory of Christ. And because of that, as a church, evangelism for us, it doesn't stop. God's purposes for us as a church remain the same. To be on mission, to be reaching the lost in Dubbo with the gospel of Christ so as to see the lost saved. That doesn't change. Today I want to think a bit about perhaps the first step in that process of continuing to reach Dubbo with the gospel, and that is having a warm, relational kind of first contact with people from our community. And the big message for today is that even in lockdown, we can have warm, relational contact with the people around us. Now, how does that happen? Well, instead of putting a stop to that kind of warm, relational contact, the current situation that we're in one sense, opens up a whole kind of wide world of possibilities. Let's start by thinking about the kind of online world and what possibilities there are there to be having warm, relational first contact with the people of Dubbo. One really great opportunity is our Sunday service online, our live stream. Every Sunday morning, we're online 3 times, and we're also live streaming it on YouTube. That opens up a great opportunity to be sharing that live stream on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on whatever social media you're on. It's not too hard to picture, is it? Your friend maybe lying in bed on a Sunday morning, in between watching Netflix and sleeping, they're scrolling their social media. Maybe they come across a link to our church live stream. Great opportunity just to jump on, check out church, and have a warm, welcoming first contact with the things of Jesus. So please make the most of that opportunity. And every Sunday morning, we're going to be posting about what's coming up in church. Please be sharing those posts on your social media feeds. While we're talking about that, coming up in the next few weeks as well, you'll see things popping up, particularly on Facebook, about our upcoming Intro to Jesus series, about a summer series survey where we're wanting to survey Dubbo and ask them about their questions for God, and we'll think about those in a teaching series in January. There'll also be things coming up on Facebook for the marriage course, which is open to our whole Dubbo community. Be sharing those things on your social media, won't you, as a great way of making more contacts with the people of Dubbo so we can warmly and relationally welcome them in. That's kind of opportunities in the online world, but what about the offline world, the real flesh and blood world? Well, again, I want to say, even in lockdown, it's possible for us to be having warm relational contact there. Now, just think about your neighbours as a starting point. One really just simple way is to be making an extra effort at the moment to be greeting your neighbours out the front, perhaps when you're putting the bin out or collecting the mail or something like that. Just the other week, I had probably a 30-minute conversation yelling at my neighbour back and forth across our cul-de-sac. He was just really keen to have a chat. He'd been at home for weeks, just him and his wife. I think he just really wanted someone to talk to. Heaps of opportunities there for us to be making some warm relational contact with our neighbours. Maybe you could offer to help someone pick up the shopping. Maybe you could write a letter to the people in your street or the neighbours next door and drop it off. The point is, there's a whole world of opportunities out there for us to be making warm contact with our neighbours, for us to be showing genuine love and concern for the people around us, for us to be doing things that feed into the good reputation of the church, to be making the gospel attractive. Both online and offline in the real world, the big point here is there are still lots of opportunities for us to be making warm contact with the people around us.